Welcome back to Autoscope, where we take a closer look at the machines that made history. And today, we're going back in time. This isn't just a review, it's a tribute to one of the most iconic cars ever made, the 1971 Volkswagen Beetle. Before we jump into the details, let's pause for a second and acknowledge what this little car represents. The Beetle isn't just a vehicle, it's a cultural symbol. From post-war Europe to sunny California beaches, the Beetle was everywhere. And in 1971, it had already cemented itself as the people's car, known for its reliability, simplicity, and unmistakable design. Now let's talk about what makes the 1971 model special. At a glance, it still carries that classic rounded shape, timeless, friendly, and instantly recognizable. This isn't a car that shouts for attention, but it always turns heads. The curved fenders, round headlights, and chrome bumpers all speak to a design that hasn't aged poorly. It's aged like fine wine. Under the rear hood, you'll find a 1.6-liter air-cooled flat-4 engine. In today's numbers, 60 horsepower. Might not sound like much. But back in the early 70s, that was more than enough for city cruising and weekend getaways. It's not built for speed. It's built for simplicity, longevity, and ease of repair. And that's exactly why so many of these Beetles are still running more than 50 years later. Step inside and you're met with pure minimalism. The dashboard is metal, painted in body color, with a single large speedometer in the center. No digital screens, no complex systems, just you, the road, and the soft hum of the rear-mounted engine. The steering wheel is thin but satisfying, and the gear shifter has that unmistakable VW feel, mechanical, deliberate, and engaging. This Beetle isn't about luxury, it's about character. The seats are simple and upright, yet surprisingly comfortable. Visibility is excellent thanks to the tall roofline and expansive glass area. There's even a front trunk, small but practical for the daily essentials or a short trip out of town. Driving the 1971 Beetle today is a nostalgic experience, but not in a gimmicky way. It reminds you of how connected driving used to feel. There's no power steering, no traction control, no automatic anything. You feel every bump in the road, every shift of the gear, and every turn of the wheel, and somehow that's exactly what makes it so enjoyable. Over the years, the Beetle has worn many faces. It was a flower power icon in the 60s, a family car in the 70s, and later, a collector's dream. But through it all, it has kept the same spirit, simple, dependable, and full of personality. In a world dominated by advanced tech, electric, motors, and screens everywhere, the 1971 Beetle is a breath of fresh air. It's not here to compete. It's here to remind us that driving can still be joyful, even without all the bells and whistles. So if you ever get the chance to sit behind the wheel of one of these classics, don't pass it up.
It's not just about going somewhere. It's about how you feel getting there. Thanks for watching today's review on Autoscope. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. We've got more
classic car reviews coming up, and trust me, you won't want to miss them. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your heart with the classics.